Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share with you a few things that I did receive and the comparison on the colors. First, I do have an unbagging here, and I will share that with you here in just a minute. I do want to share with you something I got a few days ago, and I have already opened it because I wanted to see what it was like. It is from Walmart.com, and it's from RICHPORTS. So I actually did stuff these. This is RICHPORT's version, one of them, of the Multi-pochette accessoire from Vuitton. This is in the bean print. This is their version. I actually doubled up the chain on here because I thought that looked really nice, and what I'm going to use these for is just pouches for inside my handbags. So this is the smaller of the three pieces, and as you can see, I did double up on the chain. It is a long chain. It came with a chain, it came with a purse strap, and it also came with a woven strap, and I'll show you that in just a second. And it also came with this piece here. This is the larger of the three pieces here, and of course you can use the straps on every single one of these pieces. And what I did was I went ahead and I clipped this to the large one. But let me show you the inside of this very quick, because actually let me show you the inside of this. Now I did stuff it because the zipper seemed like it was a little bit tough to get open. However, I did put some wax paper on the zipper, and it helps if you have something inside. This opens the whole entire way, and as you can see, it has the coated canvas on the inside as well. And that's just a simple round pouch that you can put like your earbuds or earphones or whatever in there, and it just zippers on there. And then you can hook it inside your handbag or on the woven strap that it came with. Now on the inside of this large pouch, I do have it stuck with two air paper. On the inside, this one is lined, and it does come with a section that zippers right here. And it's, I think I mentioned this was from RICHPORTS. If you can see that little pouch, that's a zipper pouch there, and it is lined with kind of like a heavier cotton fabric, it feels. And then I went ahead and wiped these all off with some baby wipes, like the water wipes, and then I went ahead and went over them with my Apple brand conditioner just to make sure that they looked really nice. Just kind of gave them a sheen by doing that. I know you don't have to use the Apple brand conditioner on coated canvas pieces, and I do realize this is not real leather. However, I thought it looked nice just the same. And then I'm just going to hook this back because I have that up to there when I store it. And then on the inside of the small one, I have this one with air paper as well. Just one little thing of air paper and a couple things of tissue paper here to try to get the corners. It came all together inside one another, but it came a little bit creased. Inside this is rather nice, and it just has like a little slip pocket right here. It doesn't really have any kind of chemical smell. It does have a plasticky smell. I'm not going to be wearing these together. I will be putting them inside my bags as like little catch-alls, and I thought this was pretty, and I wanted to see what this was like. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll notice I do have a few other three-piece pochette accessoire dupes, or pieces that are inspired by that style, and the zipper on these ones actually closed the whole entire way, whereas my other ones that I had gotten, there was a gap there. The zippers do run really nicely. I did go ahead and put wax paper on all the zippers to ensure that they ran very nicely, and this has the chain there. So let me share with you the straps that these came with. I'm going to first move this over. And for those of you that are interested in what the color comparison to the RICHPORTS checker, the brown checker and the daisy rose, I do have my daisy rose wallet that I did just receive the other day. I do have a video on this. Let me share with you the color. They're close in color. Not sure how that's pulling on the camera. However, when I look at it, they do have a very close coloring on there. This one looks a little bit more mocha shade. This one looks a little bit more on the, I don't want to say red because that's not right, but there's just a slight variation in the brown checker print, the coloring of it. Okay, so that is that. And then also, for those of you that have Rita Messy pieces, this little coin case is from Rita Messy, and there again, it matches pretty closely to those pieces. Okay, so let me show you what strap came with those. And now I didn't unwrap these straps just because I'm probably not going to use them for obvious reasons, but this one is your woven strap. It comes with the clip, much like the Louis Vuitton clip has. It just does not say anything about Louis Vuitton on it. It does have the little D-ring, whereas you can hook your little coin pouch to it, and it is adjustable. Now, this other strap here came with it, and it's just the basic non-leather strap because these are faux leather, and it has your little teardrop clasp there. Okay, so wanted to share that with you all. Now let's go ahead and get to the unbagging. Although I want to share this strap with you right quick first. This strap I did purchase from Dress Up My Bag. This is a genuine leather strap, and it has the Louis Vuitton inspired clasp to it. I did purchase this to go along with what's in this bag, if that might give you an understanding or an indication what that might be like, because the videos that I've seen on this particular item, they had mentioned that the strap that comes with it isn't as nice as the bag. So I will go ahead and see how this one actually fares. And looking at these other RICHPORTS items, and you look at the brown, it's a very close match there. So I think that'll look really nicely. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this purchase here. This is from RICHPORTS. This is my second order of this particular bag. The first one that I did receive, I had done a video on it, but I did not upload it because I wanted to do a video on one that wasn't damaged. The other one that I did receive had a what appeared to be a cut on the one of the little metal pieces of hardware, and so I went ahead and sent that one back, and I really liked it, so I went ahead and ordered a new one. So I'm hoping this one is in better condition. Now, I did see videos on this particular bag, which is why this one was of interest to me. And this is how it came. So let's go ahead and see. I have an open mind. Let's see how this one came. Hopefully it's better than the one that I returned. So here we go. Now, this one is supposed to be a inspired piece of the Demier Abine print for the Speedy 30. And already I can see that this piece here and this piece here is actually better than the one that I returned. The one that I returned had kind of a, it wasn't as straight, it was kind of wonky looking. So let's go ahead and unfold it. I have it upside down, and let's turn it over here. It smells just like these pieces here, just smells like plastic, not bad. And let me just go ahead and kind of fluff it a little bit. Hopefully this is a nice size. Okay, so alright, there is a crease right there, of course, because or not me, but it was shipped that way. You just take a look at it. So far it doesn't look bad. I'm going to put an organizer in there. Let me take a look at this real close. I'm going to be quiet for just a minute because I want to look at this. I know this wasn't very expensive, and I know that's not going to be the high quality like Louis Vuitton. However, I wanted to make sure that it is nice. The other one I had, it had a cut on one of these little squares, and I was disappointed, but it wasn't meant to be, because there was that other imperfection on the bag that I had seen as well. And so I am very glad that I returned it. So far this one looks good. There is a loose thread right there from the zipper, but that's okay. That's to be expected. The hardware seems to be rather substantial. The canvas seems to be thick, and it doesn't fall on itself like the other one did. Let's take a look at the zipper. Now I will run the wax paper over this zipper as well, but my other one that I had that I returned, the zipper, when you went to open it and close it, see, it kind of catches right there, but it's because it's wrinkled. And I noticed that after I had gotten the other one. See, when you pull it up, the zipper is actually really nice. I may not even have to use the wax paper. It's just frumpy because of the way it was. See, it's just wrinkly, and it makes it a little bit difficult to zipper. However, I think over time, and the fact that I'll put this organizer, have an organizer set out, I'll put the organizer in there. This one I can already tell is so much better than the other one, just because this strap is wrapped. See how that strap's wrapped with this? The other one I don't think was, and this one has a teardrop on the hardware there. However, I had gotten, see, and so I agree with the other reviews, whereas this strap isn't quite as nice as this one that I purchased. So we're going to see how that one looks on there. But this does come with, it's like a Speedy 30 bandolier, which it comes with the strap. Let's set that aside a minute. Take a look on the inside. The fabric on the inside is a very soft, kind of like a microfiber feeling fabric. And let's just take a look at the inside here. There is a pocket on the inside here that has a small pocket here. And it has a small zipper. That zipper is really nice. I gotta stand up here a minute. Sitting on my legs a little bit. It's not very comfortable. Alright, let me share with you. Now I know this one actually came with its own little lock and key, which is really nice. That's really cute. I'll probably just use that for decoration. I'm not going to use that to actually lock the bag. And on the inside, it's a great big open, and it looks very nice. And let me share with you, underneath this pocket, there's like a string at the bottom, but that's okay. Underneath this pocket, there is a little D-ring. Can you see the little D-ring? It's underneath the pocket though, but I thought that would be really, really nice to hang this little coin pouch that I showed you from my other RICHPORT item. I am very pleased. Alright, let's take a look at the handles here. On some of the other reviews, they were wrinkled. Not really bad. They weren't bad at all. So let's go ahead and let me take the plastic off so we can really look at these handles here. Because this is a inspired by piece, and I wanted to get a Speedy that was inspired by, and Daisy Rose hasn't come out with anything like that yet. I will probably purchase something like that if they do. Now here's the handle, and wow, that's not bad. There's a little wrinkling. Let me show you the little bit of wrinkling, if you can see the little wrinkling underneath the handle, but the top of the handle is nice and smooth. Now these handles, like I said, are not real leather. However, this is not bad for a dupe, or an inspired by piece, I should say. So this is inspired by, and I'm really happy with this one. I was anticipating what this one was going to be like, and I'm so glad. This one's really nice. Let me just take this plastic off. Okay, so this handle is not bad either. It's nice and smooth on the top. There's a little bit of wrinkling underneath, but that's to be expected. And this is a nice size. I wasn't sure what the Speedy 30 would be like as far as size, but this isn't bad at all. Alright, so now I'm going to see what it looks like with this organizer. I do have a red organizer, and I had this in my Daisy Rose tote in the Demier Ben print, but I had ordered a different one for that because this one has an open. It's really, really open, and it's a little bit shorter than the one that I ordered for that I had ordered just recently, and I already put that in that bag. If you're interested in any of the organizers I have, I can do a video on the organizers that I do have for the bags. I do have kind of a organizer, how should I say that? I have a little bit of organizers. I could probably do a video on those. This one is from Pelacus, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. I apologize if that's not how you pronounce that. This one has the slip pocket there, the pockets there, the two pockets on either side there, and then the pockets on this side, and it also has two pockets on this side. I wanted to use this one for the Speedy bag because it's a little bit shorter than the other one, by an inch. Let's just see how it compares, because I didn't know how that would be. I didn't want something too tall. I didn't want it to interrupt with the curvature of the bag, but I want to be able to get this one a nice shape. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this is going to look like in here. Now, bear with me. It might be a minute to get this in there, just because I'm kind of, I need to turn it because I did go this way with it here. Okay, so this is a little bit of a tight squeeze. However, when you do get that in there, let me just, there we go. And so doing that, I won't even have to necessarily use that D-ring, because that one, this actually hides that pocket a little bit more. However, can you see how that, it kind of gave it some shape? I think the wrinkles right there, I think if I smooth that out and stuff this with some air paper, because there's quite a bit of wrinkling right there on that side, and then I guess that's to be expected. And so a little bit of wrinkling on that side with the way it was folded. But I'm really pleased with the look of this bag versus the other one that I did receive. So, and like I said, I will stuff this with some air paper and some tissue paper, probably on the outside of that organizer a little bit, just to try to get rid of those wrinkles there. And let's just see how it closes. It closes really nicely. Oh my gosh, see how that closes a lot better because I have that like that with the organizer in it. So nice. And then you can wear it on your arm. And this is this measurement, I believe, is 11.81 inches from length to length. I don't have my tape measure right now, but to give you an idea. Now let's go ahead and look at this bag with this strap right here. Can you see that? I think that would look really well together, and I think because this has the nice Louis Vuitton inspired clip, I think that's going to look really good with that, especially for the fall of the year. Let's see how that works. It clips on really nicely. I do have this kind of on a shorter setting, and the strap I did order from Dress Up My Bag, and I can put that information in the description box below. If I can link it, I'll try to. I'm still working on trying to learn how to link things. So, okay. Alright. Tell me what you all think of this purchase. I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic, especially for the fall of the year. And I think it's absolutely beautiful, honestly. And it just looks really nicely. It looks very nice with this strap. The hardware matches relatively well. Okay. Alright. So thank you for watching my video, and if you like my content, please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see any videos that I do upload. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will answer your comments or your questions. And let's just see how that looks with that. And I hope you all have a fantastic evening, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a great night. Bye.